Right, well, let's find out more on all of this and speak to Alexandra Miller, a senior advisor at VECINA. That's a non-profit organisation that seeks to empower immigrant justice advocates, and also joins us now live from Tucson in Arizona. Thank you very much for your time, Alexandra. Now, Judge Hannah Dugan is a long-time social justice advocate before she took to the bench. Now she's been charged. What were the circumstances that led to her arrest exactly?
Well, it's a really horrifying time in the United States when you look at what's happening with immigration and the ways that that's extended not just to immigrants, but also to those who are fighting to defend due process and the rights of immigrants here in the United States. We know that when the government attacks the most marginalized among us, it is just a matter of time before all Americans are at risk. And that's what we're seeing in this instance here.
And, I mean, we say that, but at the same time, this person that she's supposed to have helped already, my understanding is, was accused of domestic violence, from what I understood. Also, we've got the Attorney General, Pam Bondi, saying that no one is above the law. Do you think that's the case here? Because protesters are calling for the judge's arrest, saying that the arrest is a massive government overreach. What are your thoughts?
So she's right. No one is above the law, but that includes the executive and the current administration. Due process is enshrined in our Constitution, and part of abiding by the law means affording individuals the right to have their fair day in court. And what we see that's happening by and large in the United States right now is that immigrants are not able to have a fair day in court, and that means that they face dire repercussions and potentially removal to their home country where they may face risk, or removal to a third country like El Salvador, where they may face indefinite detention. And for those of us working in the field, immigration attorneys, advocates, humanitarian aid providers, it means that we do our work at serious personal and professional risk. When the act of providing representation becomes illegal because your clients are being deemed undesirable, when they're being scapegoated politically, the entire system of law is put in jeopardy.
And Alexandra Miller, obviously we're seeing a series of high-profile stories, arrests, even those that are speaking out against, for example, the war in Gaza. It seems to be creating a lot of fear amongst people. For what you do specifically as a non-profit organisation looking to empower immigrant justice, what sort of work is being cut out for you now?
Well, where this is reaching is extensive, right? We've seen massive pulling of funds supporting legal orientation programs, supporting unaccompanied children. We're seeing those impacts directly within our organization. We work with volunteers and pro bono attorneys as well, and we know that the administration has directly threatened corporate law firms and others who are volunteering in spaces that the administration is not fond of. We've seen those threats come directly against big law firms, and we've seen the chilling effect across the industry. People are afraid to do the right thing.
OK, thank you very much for your time, Alexandra Miller there, a senior advisor at VECINA. That's a non-profit organisation that seeks to empower immigrant justice advocates in the US.